One, and we're live. What is good, you guys? It's your boy Randy Anderson with the Average Guy Podcast, and today with both of my co-hosts. Go ahead, Lauren.
Hey, everybody. What's going on, world? The Average Guy Podcast is in the house.
Yes, yes. Welcome everyone back to the Average Guy Podcast. Is that what it is called?
Yeah, that's what it's called. And with that being said, we'll talk a little sports today. Mostly the sports will be Thursdays, but a little sports today, and we'll just hit a lot of hot topics that's happened over the last couple of days. So, with the sports that I want to talk about, oh my god, with the sports I want to talk about is, did you guys see? Bro, yo, hold on, guys. Did you guys see the Johnny Manziel thing? My bad, everybody.
Yes.
Could you please explain talk on that while I do this real quick?
Yeah, so obviously, Johnny Football, as he likes to call himself, was drafted, Cleveland Browns, first round.
Mm-hmm.
Actually is actually out of the NFL right now due to a drug and alcohol problem. So he's been in rehab and everything like that. And so now he went to some pro scout days where NFL scouts were looking at different players, whether college players or former college players, whatever the case may be. And so he's looking for a shot back in the NFL and said, he's clean. He's been working hard and just trying to maintain his sobriety and just trying to, live a normal life. But he's trying to make an NFL comeback.
Okay. Jameer, did you hear anything?
Yeah. I actually on Johnny Manziel, I didn't hear anything about him, but I just heard about Kaepernick is he had a football tryout, but nobody showed up for him.
Really?
Yeah, he had a tryout and no NFL owners came to his tryout because of the protests.
Wow, that's trash. That's death trash. NFL, y'all just keep falling. But allegedly, I guess Johnny Manziel has some tweets. I don't have the tweets right about now, but I promise I will have those for you guys Thursday at 9:00. But yeah, like I heard that he had tweets or whatever, and I guess they were alluding to that Colin Kaepernick is what has more rep, not rep, but well, yeah, I could use that. That'd be the right term. Has more game playing time and has more of a word I'm looking for better accolades than Johnny Manziel. So that's what I've heard from a couple people that said or that were telling me about the Johnny Manziel thing. And I didn't know that nobody actually came to Colin Kaepernick's thing. That's trash. That's hella trash. So, oh man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
Yeah, no, that's correct, Jameer. I'm dumbfounded by everything that's surrounding Kaepernick. I mean, you have to think that I think it was just 4 years ago that he was literally one completed pass away from winning the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So his fall from grace has just been it's just been disturbing. That would actually be a word that I have to use would be disturbing because and I don't know the inner workings of if he's to only look at teams where he can start or whatever the case may be. But for teams to not even look at him as a backup it just doesn't make sense. When you talk about the backups that are in the league right now, what the Chiefs have I can't even think his name. Like that's how whack of a backup he is.
Who?
The Chiefs, whoever their backup that they got to.
Oh yeah, the one they just picked up that came from Arizona, I think, or not Arizona. Yeah, but it came from one of them teams.
Yeah, but I'm just like, I'm like, really? Like that's just it says a lot about the NFL, and you know the control that it wants to have over its sport. You know, and so I say this right here, right now, on air, live TV. That
Doing
the
this
only way
morning, RJ.
that is going to change
Mm-hmm.
Now
is
I'm
if the
emailing
current
while they
players
talking.
boycott.
Yeah, but
That's,
I mean, we all know that's not gonna happen.
nah, I mean, and I get it. You know, I don't wish for no man to get his money messed up because he's
Right.
trying to stand up for another man. But I would find it very, very challenging for the NFL if I was, let's say, 50% of the star players were like, we not. I would very that's when the NFL would have to start negotiating. Because I mean, this is just getting out of hand. I mean, you got Kaepernick, you know, you got Eric Reed. These
Yep.
players are quality NFL players, and they not getting a job just because they took a stance on something that literally has nothing to do with the NFL. Like that's the bad thing. If they were denouncing the NFL, I could
You
be
can
like,
see it.
yeah, you know, I get it, you know, but these dudes aren't even denouncing the NFL.
Right.
So NFL to take the stance that is taken because the NFL, Roger Goodell, all of the executives in the league, they could do something about this. They just choose not to. They could go to the owners right now and say, "Hey, somebody got to pick up Kaepernick. We don't care which one of y'all do. Somebody got to pick him up." And
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing coaches say, "Oh my God, I can't believe that Colin Kaepernick still doesn't have a job. We'll give him one."
Right.
Give
Because when you said that before this whole trade and everything happened, the Kansas City Chiefs was like, "Yo, we would be more than willing to give Colin Kaepernick a workout." I was like, "Cool." Everybody, because I follow, I guess the Chiefs Kingdom on Facebook, whatever, and everybody was in an uproar like, "Yeah, let's make that happen. Him and Mahomes, let's do it." But I don't know what happened. If nobody gave him a look, it's crazy. And then the dude that we picked up for 2 years,
Yeah, that was a smoke screen anyway, man.
yeah,
I, I, I can't. I don't even know why Clark Hunt even said anything. Like it's better for you to not say anything than to open your mouth. You know,
right,
because he came said that at a time when nobody else was saying it. So of course
yeah,
everybody gonna be like, "Oh, you know, we love Clark Hunt." Nah, man, he he could say that because he didn't need. You know, at
yeah,
that time when he made that statement, you had Alex Smith, you had Patrick Mahomes, so you didn't need him. Of course, you could make that statement at that
right,
time. But when you look at it now, I'm like, I see you ain't trying to pick up no quality backup now. Because if Patrick
right.
Mahomes go down here, it is over for the Chiefs.
Yep,
Over.
yep. And I hope that doesn't
So,
happen.
and Johnny football, Johnny Manziel has had his chance. And Johnny Manziel is a spoiled rich kid that does have talent, but he met his match by coming into the NFL. Man, the NFL is just not a it's not a talent. This you actually have to be a student of the game. You have to
Yeah,
practice, watch your film, and so he just kind of met his match in the NFL. And you know, if the NFL is about second chances, then they need to let Cap in way before they let Johnny Manziel back in.
yeah, yeah. That's definitely true.
Yeah, I agree. I agree because Johnny Manziel, he only really was good in college. Like NFL, I don't even know if he's his arm is that strong as for the NFL. If he, but I know like maybe if he tried to like go to the CFL, he might be getting that. Or like the arena league, maybe he
Yeah,
might
the
he might be
AFL.
getting one of those too. Or he can
Yeah.
try baseball like Tim Tebow.
Oh my god, that guy. All right, man. So let's move on to some of the hot topics this week. I can't believe you said Tim Tebow. let's talk about the street code and snitching.
Ooh.
So my whole thing is I don't really want to get into deep, you know what I'm saying, with this. Well, at least not not right now, because I have a couple more. But the street code, me growing up, I was never a street dude, you know what I'm saying? I hung around street people, but I was never a street dude. Growing up, I was always told if you snitch on somebody, you going down too. You gonna be marked as a snitch in the whole hood or whatever, right? So nowadays it's fine to snitch. You know what I'm saying? Now let me preface myself before I go on and say, if you're living that street life, you know what I'm saying, that rule applies to you. If you want to do dirt, you know what I'm saying, expect dirt to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell because you live that life. Now, me, you know what I'm saying, as a civilian who pays my taxes, pays my bills on time, you feel me? I got the right to be like, yo, you right there. You can't call me no rat. I'm a civilian. I've never said that I was a gangster. I've never came off as a hardest dude around, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? I know my role. I am a civilian. So if you come around talking crazy, you know what I'm saying, as long as it ain't too crazy, I'm like, yo, I might swing on you, and then I'm gonna snitch on you. I'm like, yeah, he right there. It's what's that shit? I mean, what is it called? A citizen's arrest? There you go. Boom. Right there. I am not the hood dude, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my outlook on it. What about you guys?
I would say the code is snitches get stitches.
Yep.
That's what I would say. Even though no matter if you're a good citizen snitch or if you a corrupt citizen snitch, the person who you snitch on, they usually don't care. But the only thing is, I mean, it's always good though to report to the authorities. I want to say that for any of the viewers that's listening, if you know of anything. But then the thing is also there's so much corruption going on. That's a whole other topic right there. That you could be snitching to somebody who's actually a corrupt person and they won't care, or they probably one of the people who's involved in the activity. But
like the blue badges. But we'll talk about that another time. If you guys know about blue badges, you will understand what that means. But yeah, Lauren, did you have anything?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very, very situational. You know, I mean, you know, growing up in the inner city, you know, of course, you know, the mantra was, you know, snitches get stitches, you know, so, you know, you weren't, you know, reluctant to really, you know, open your mouth. But I think, you know, as an adult and kind of understanding how the world really works now, I think it's situational, you know. If it's a situation where, you know, you got to rat somebody out, you know, because, I mean, take a school shooting, for instance. If you know, dude, getting ready to go off on the handle, man, open your mouth and say something because...
Yep, I will drop the dime on you.
Yeah, more lives are in danger. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I look at it. You know, I look at it as, you know, how many people are impacted, you know, if I don't say anything, you know, because ultimately that could be blood on your hands, you know, if something pops off. I mean, when you look at it from a police standpoint, I mean, I would say that it's not my job to do the police's job, you know. However, you know, again, you're protecting the greater good of the majority, you know. I mean, it is what it is. And I mean, you know, if somebody call you a snitch, you know, so be it, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. See, yeah, I would love to get. Damn it! I wish he would have came on. But from that, this is, I can't even say the outside looking in, because I've seen and been around a lot of stupid things in my life, in my 28 years of living. But my whole thing of it, what it is if you proclaim to be a street dude, gangster dude, you know what I'm saying, and you actually, okay, my whole thing is if you proclaim to be that, you know what I'm saying, and you promote that at all times, but then if you get jammed up, that's the first thing you do. I'm looking at you with my eyebrow like, all right, bro, like, I don't know, my G. You over here acting real brand new. You were just toting up guns talking about clack, clack, bang, bang. I'm going to shoot your whole block up. You know what I'm saying? And now you over here like, see, officer. See, Mr. Michael over there? Yes. Stop him right there. Yes. He is the one that pulled the trigger. Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, I'm off? Huh. All right. And then 3 days later, you over here, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? I got my Glock. You know, come on, bro. Like, you just look stupid. But I understand. That's like, it's a different time now. So proclaiming that. What'd you say?
That's what you call a fake.
I mean, but that's what's winning nowadays.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's a softer society, man. Softer society.
I mean, I guess I was raised differently. I don't know. I guess my cloth is different. I was cut from a different cloth than everybody else. All right, so let's move to this next topic of the week. It was the Tekashi 6ix9ine interview. Lauren, I know we talked about that a little bit earlier. I don't know if Jameer, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a rapper with rainbow hair. His name is Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he has 6ix9ine tatted on his forehead, all on his arm, or both his arms, and like his hands or something like that. But he's a new rapper, and he's a he's the blood. I'm a legend. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly don't know. I don't know if he's a blood, but he says he's a blood, and he's coming at all these OG rappers, and he's not checking in to he didn't check into Houston, he didn't check into LA, and he says he's wherever he goes, he will not check in. And it could get dangerous for the kid, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to get you guys get your opinions on it, and I'll give you mine. Lauren?
Yeah, man. I mean, this kind of it was a great bridge, and kind of what we just came off of, where it's just a different society, man. And hip hop culture is very alternative, I guess would be the word to use.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I listened to the interview, and you know, I was just like, wow, you know, these cats push their persona so hard that, you know, they'll do anything to make you believe it. You know, now I'm not saying that the guy's not gangster or whatever the case may be, but I've been around gangsters before, so I wouldn't consider him to be a gangster, you know. And this whole thing with the kind of Crips and the Blood thing, that kind of rubs me wrong. And the reason it rubs me wrong is because, you know, that's so 1990-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I know there are some areas still in the world where banging, you know what I'm saying, still, you know, one of the things to do, you know, in areas of poverty and things of that nature. But, man, in the bigger sense, like, gangs are played out, you know, so for a dude with rainbow hair to be like, I do me, I let my nuts hang, I'm a blood, but I roll with Crips, you know, it's just like, you know, that's called a perpetrator, number one, you know what I'm saying, because real bloods don't run with Crips, it don't matter.
That's
true.
Know?
Like, I mean, even if it's family, y'all don't roll together, so, you know, for him to be spouting all that noise, man, I mean, obviously, he's been privileged enough to hang around some, you know, some
real ones.
Hats, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Say that. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, I know some real G's. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you don't have to self-proclaim because, you know, if that's the new gangster, I'm good. I am real good. If that's the new gangster. But, you know, like I said, a lot of these hip-hop dudes are alternative, man. I mean, you got him. You got I mean, all of them now are just very, very alternative, man. And, you know, we live in a society now where, you know, we tell kids, you know, be anything you want to be. Well, guess what? This is the result.
Oh, wow.
And like I understand where you come. I understand where you was going with where you going. And I agree. I agree 100%. You know what I'm saying? But how I was raised, you know what I'm saying? I knew Crips and I knew Bloods. So I was neutral, literally. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody still wanted to test you, they could test you. Mm-hmm. Like that's how at least that's how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? So if a dude wanted to test you, you know what I'm saying, and you wasn't claiming neither one, but you hung out with people from each group, you know what I'm saying? You were safe, but you weren't safe, if that makes any sense.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. No, it makes total sense. I mean, this dude right here, like, I am appalled at recklessness. Like, you know, if it's a persona, be smarter about it.
Yeah. You know,
be smarter about your persona. If it's real, be smarter about it. Like, the dude's not even smart about any of his motives. You know, he say, you know, I'm out here, you know where I live at. You can come see me anytime. I gave out my address. But then you won't show up, you won't check in. And it's like, you know, you like Charlemagne said, you messing up your money. And if you ain't careful, you're gonna mess up your life. And that was the realest thing in the whole interview. You know what I'm saying? Is that, you know, you got cats out here looking out for you, and you steady, you know, being disrespectful and disregarding the advice that they trying to give you to keep you alive.
That's true. Yeah, man, because like how I took it was okay, so like the checking in thing, I want to get on that real quick. What is your thoughts on checking in? Like, yeah, what is your thoughts in? What are your thoughts on checking in to a place? Like,
I don't even know what is that?
All right, checking in. Well, I'm pretty sure you know who Trick is, don't you, Jameer?
No,
he's a. Well, he was literally the I wouldn't say enforcer, but he was like the guy that people called in before they got to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And so like they would call him, and then like say they had a concert there, they would call him, and then he would tell everybody, or he would have his people look out for that one person, like as security, pretty much. Like you going to Detroit and you need security, so you call him and he's like, all right, I got you. You know what I'm saying? He sends his people to come pick you up and they walk you around until you have to leave. And then so you paying your respects to him, and then you give him money to the city, pretty much. That's what Trick did. But I believe, yes, you should like if you are on that type of level, you know what I'm saying, and you're claiming all this, you have to show respect to your OGs. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only thing that I seen wrong with. I was like, yo, the J Prince thing, that dude, I would not test him. I would not test him or Trick. No, not at all. Cause like them dudes, them were some real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? They work in silence. And that was a saying back in the day. Real gangsters work in silence. So you would never know the dude was a gangster or not. You know what I'm saying? You could come up, you be like, you think he's just a random dude, and he, bow, you know what I'm saying? He just walk away. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. But yeah, I was like, my whole thing was like, just check in, bro. That's all you gotta do is just make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? You might have to pay a little toll. You know what I'm saying? Because you making that bag. You going down there to make money off of their city. You know what I'm saying? You just give them a little money, you know what I'm saying? And then you good. But he was going at the LA Bloods. He went at the game. He went at YG. I'm like, yo, these some powerful ass niggas, and you in they city talking crazy. And then you went to Houston, disrespecting J Prince. I'm not Senior. I don't know about Senior, but I think the junior, one of the juniors, he disrespected the family, I'm guessing. And I'm like, yo, like, them some people you don't want to play with. Honestly, what is your thoughts? What is your thoughts on checking in?
The checking in, I'm still. I mean, I heard what you're saying, but I'm not familiar with that concept. Back when I was just listening to rap, like back in Tupac and Biggie, I don't even know. I mean, maybe they did that, but they didn't have all that where you knew what they was doing. like where everybody was
Oh
talking
yeah.
about, I'm doing this, or I'm checking in, and all that. I guess they just went to the concert. I don't know. I don't know really about that.
It was definitely involved back in the day, but like since social media is more prevalent for people to be like, yo, such and such just checked in with me. So, you know what I'm saying? But back in the day, it was way safer, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to everything wasn't gonna get caught online and stuff like that. So everybody would know unless you actually knew. But Lauren?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta pay the toll across the bridge, man, and that's just a sign of respect, you know. So, uh, if you claiming you that guy, you gotta put your money where your mouth is, you know, and for you, for anybody to disrespect somebody else's hometown, I mean, that's it's just rude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, man, that dude is off the hinges. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he on drugs or if he just trying to talk tough. I mean, let's be honest, man. A lot of these new age rappers, man, they talk tough, but they ain't tough. They can hide behind entourages and different things of that nature. So, it is very well possible that that's what he's doing. I can guarantee you he doesn't roll solo. He may not roll with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
He doesn't ride solo because if he rolled solo, he'd already be dead, straight up.
That's true.
And so, for me, it's, show respect, show love, and you're going to get it back. Like,
true.
You take money out your own pocket by not doing that. People ain't going to want to invite you back to their city. And if you ain't invited to somebody's city and you show up, okay.
Yeah, it's just so dangerous, man. It's hella dangerous. At least from the times that I was raised, you know what I'm saying? I know things have changed. Yeah. But when the interview, he was like, yo, my nuts hang, you know what I'm saying? I only walk around with 2 different people. I'm like, bro, like you are literally giving these people what they want.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if he's really walking around with just 2 different people, but he was just like, yo, I let my nuts hang. I walk around by my damn self. You know what I'm saying? Come test my gangster. I'm like, bro, why? Why do you want somebody to test your gangster? Like, why? Why, my dude?
He lying. He did that for the ratings, man. That's what that was about, man. He did that for the ratings.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't even know who he was to that interview. I ain't even gonna front, man. Like, I don't listen to new hip hop. Like, I don't listen to it because it's garbage, man. Unless it's, some Kendrick or something like that. Like, a lot of these new artists I don't even listen to for real. Like, you gotta send me a message or something and be like, hey, check out such and such, man. They dope. So, I mean, that's just them new age dudes, man. Mm-hmm. They can't help it, man.
Yeah.
No, because think about it, man. Like, you take a cat out of his situation, you know what I'm saying, where, poverty stricken, you know what I'm saying, all those different types of things, and you throw $1 million in his face, man. Of course he gonna do whatever it is that you told him to do. You know what I'm saying? Well, so I mean, like, none of that type of stuff is a shocker to me, man. What's more shocking is the number of people that they got doing it. That lets you know, there's no honor. There's no honor anymore, man. It's just cats just bending over for $1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like when Charlamagne the guy was like, yo, I'm trying to, Charlamagne was literally trying to give him like game. He was giving him game almost the whole time. Charlamagne was making jokes as well, but Charlamagne was giving him game. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, if you keep going on the path you're going, and like your lifespan could be cut short. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he said, I don't think you will make it to the next year. He's like, I hope you do. You know what I'm saying? But the way that you're actually going and talking is gonna put you in a bad spot, man.
Yeah.
And he just kept deflecting off of it. And he was like, yo, he's like, have I got touched yet? And then he's like, but you got touched. And Charlamagne was like, yeah, that's what happens when you run your mouth. Somebody will come up and test you. Because Charlamagne did that back in the day. He ran his mouth and somebody ran up and tested him. And it didn't go so well. You know what I'm saying? It was like, can I get a drop video? So that's just crazy. All right, man. And did you guys hear Brian Allen bought the Weather Channel?
Yeah, Brian Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
300, was it 300 million? Yeah, 300 million.
Yeah. I didn't even know he had that much money.
Is that that comedian? He used to be a comedian?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I like the Weather Channel.
Now it's black owned. But
hopefully they can get the predictions right now.
Nah, that's the only job. That's literally the only job you can have where you ain't gotta be right 24 hours of the day. You know what I'm saying? You could be wrong 2 or 3 times and it still be fine. You keep your job. But yeah, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? That's a big move.
That's a power move, man. I mean, I look at the Weather Channel every day. So yeah, that's a power move, especially for, you know what I'm saying, a person of color. You know what I'm saying? To buy a network.
Yeah. And what what did they say? What is it? Bill Cosby tried to buy the CBS or something like that. And that's when all the allegations came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel bad for Bill Cosby a little bit. All right, man. And I actually have another hot topic for you guys before we get it off our chest. These kids these days, man, I want everybody to, if you have kids, watch your kids, man. These kids are playing a game. It's called the choking game. So what the choking game is where somebody is on the wall, or like you put somebody against the wall and you grab their throat and you squeeze their throat till like they can't breathe no more, and then you let go. That's the choking game.
Why?
Yeah, and kids are doing it, yo. And it's like, what? I remember. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was a game back in the day. Well, at least when I was in high school, it was called the what was that game called? It's where they hold your chest. Like you're on the wall and they hold your chest. And you got to hold your breath. It's called the fainting game. That's what it was called. And then they would do it for so long, and they would pull their hands off the chest or whatever, and then you would like faint, and then you could literally die. You could die. A couple kids have died playing that game, and then like you would faint, and then like they would wake you up, and then they would do the next person. Yo, just what you guys say?
Well, like when that's. I don't know. That right there, the choking game, that doesn't sound right. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't got anything good to say about that. Don't participate. It's like don't you got they got a smartphone, you got PlayStation, you got YouTube, and you want to play that game out of all the games, then you can go outside and they want to choke themselves. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is these kids these days they are literally a different breed. But yeah, Lauren, did you have anything to say?
Yeah, we did that in the 5th grade, 6th grade, something like that. I remember playing that game. Real stupid, but I did play it once, and that was enough for me. So yeah, I mean, look, man, when you're a kid, you're gonna do silly things, man. You know, so why we want to put our lives in danger over something stupid, who knows? But I guess that's I guess that's the fun of being a young dumb kid. Cause yeah, it's dumb, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, all the stuff kind of recirculates and comes back, man. So to hear that it came back, I'm not shocked, man. It's all kind of silly stuff out here, man. You know that we get into as kids, man, and we think it's cool, and then we get older, like, well, what the hell was I thinking?
Well, you know what I'm saying? If one thing comes back from the 90s, Happy Crack, hey, I don't know about y'all, but back in the day when I was in school, you know what I'm saying, I sold it. All it was packets of Kool-Aid and sugar. You know what I'm saying? You get the little dime bag wrapped up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got that purple, I got that blue, and I got that cherry. What you want? $5 a piece. Racking up. That and bubble gum. But this different generations. Kids is popping Molly now. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get this ready to get it off your chest. Y'all have anything to get off your chest? Good, bad, or indifferent?
Yeah, just prayers for all the people, the man we seen that was being shot. I keep on thinking about the guys that shot by the police officers in Sacramento and Texas or somewhere.
Oh, I heard about that. I didn't read too much into it though.
Yeah, well, one of them happened a while ago, but I guess they just now showing it. But the other one was the one in Sacramento with the players and all them kind of things. Be safe to all the guys out there. Don't be doing anything crazy or put you in a bad situation because it's already tough anyway. And so, if anybody listening, try to stay out of tough situations.
Do you know exactly what happened?
I know one of them, somebody, they said that he was breaking cars, and then the police came and shot him like 20 times in the backyard. They thought he was getting a gun, but he just had a cell phone.
Well, wait. My bad. But 20 times?
Yeah.
I thought it was law. Well, not law, but I thought it was like where they shoot twice. You know what I'm saying? And they tell you to like put your hands in the air. I didn't know it was unload the clip and then clip up again and then unload again.
No, what? I guess it's new rules these days. I don't know.
Yo, being a black dude in America is trash. Oh man, wow, that's the way. Yeah, my condolences to his family, yo. And it was in his backyard, right, or his grandma's backyard, or something like that.
His grandma's backyard.
Yo, that's crazy. You're not even safe in your own place. Lauren, did you have anything?
Yeah, man. I just want to say congratulations to everybody that marched this weekend. You know, I see that, you know, not only did we march, but also, you know, they're looking at repealing the Second Amendment. So, you know, I've heard a lot of back and forth about, you know, should the youth be leading this and things of that nature. But, you know, if we as adults aren't going to do it, you know, yeah, it is absolutely up to the youth to lead the charge. You know, they're looking out for, you know, their fellow friends and, you know, classmates and everything like that, just trying to, you know, make the world a safer place. So, you know, so congratulations to everybody that showed up, and congratulations to everybody that, you know, played any role, you know, in the last few months. And, you know, definitely encourage everybody to go out and vote. You know, that's going to be the biggest thing, is going out and voting and working towards the legislation that we need to, you know, stop all this unnecessary gun violence.
Okay, yeah. And the only thing I want to get off it's not even getting off my chest. It's I just want to toss this out. You know what I'm saying? I'm really thinking about, like, it's crazy how this collective thinking actually is messing with me, because I've been thinking about a couple different things. Like, for one, I've been thinking about doing something like on a Sunday, or like doing something on Facebook for like a single day. You know what I'm saying? Like a little quick live or something like that, talking about like not emotions, whatever. But I had it written down. Hold on. But like I was talking to one of my homegirls, and she was talking about how her self-worth is low. You know what I'm saying? And how she feels that like her picking the wrong dude is not gonna lead her. Keep picking the wrong dude is gonna keep leading her to not amounting up to anything. You know what I'm saying? And she feels her self-worth is super, super low. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that is some deep shit. So like I kind of want to like speak on that with like a group of people. I don't know if I want to do it on Facebook Live. I don't know if I want to come on here and do it, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of people, male and female, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't understand how stuff affects males as well. You know what I'm saying? Like we are told from a young age that we have to be strong, you know what I'm saying? We can't show no fear. We can't show no emotion. And shit, people got emotion, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Dudes and females. You know what I'm saying? And us holding it in, it ain't gonna be no better when you get big, when you get older, you know what I'm saying, as a child. Because what? Get off the ground, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do it, you know what I'm saying, when we was younger and like when we have like little nieces and nephews and stuff like that. Get your little butt off the ground, stop crying. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for that, you know what I'm saying? But do it, don't do it every time, you know what I'm saying? Like sit there and talk with them sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But like I just want to do something like that, you know what I'm saying? And I want to get feedback from people, you know what I'm saying, and to see if that's actually a good idea, you know, to actually start attempting to do something like that and actually getting people on here that will actually be like, yo, I'm down with that, you know what I'm saying? I'll talk about it. I ain't got no problem with my voice being heard. But you know what I'm saying, this is just we tossing it up in the air. And that's pretty much it for real. So with that all being said, I want to thank both of my co-hosts today. Go ahead, y'all can go out yourselves. Say yourselves out.
All right. This is Jameer from Jefferson City. Thank y'all for listening.
Lauren Jones, have a fantastic week. We're up.
And we'll be back. I will be back Thursday around 9. So keep tuned. And I promise y'all, Thursday we'll have sports and we'll have a couple other spicy things for y'all. And I want to say I appreciate everybody, and we're out. Peace.
Peace.